Oh, technology. When you work, you are glorious. When you don't, you are a giant thorn. Apologize about all the hiccups. Hope everybody's back. (32-29), just about set for the second half. Oconomowoc up in what turned out to be a fantastic first half. What are we at?
Play with it.
And we're underway here in the second half, 32-29. Jocelyn Tavis coming off the bench late in the first half, scoring 6 points with a couple of threes. Look inside from Sydney Miller off, Miskell rebounds. 3 on the way from Lodel, off the mark, and out of bounds. Miskell, nowhere to go. Comes back left side. Great move, just overlays it. And Oconomowoc pushes. Blocked. Miskell came over from the weak side and blocked it. Took it away from Miller. They push. 3 on the way. Good. Jane Wallace. Her third of the day. And Whitefish Bay up 6. Bay doing an outstanding job keeping Alea Miller quiet. Offensive rebound, no good. Knocked out of bounds, gonna stay here.
Reporting in for Oconomowoc, number 11, Ari Miller.
Ari Miller in, Sydney Miller out. Three on the way, no good. Good strong rebound from Lodel. Good spin, kick it out. Wallace thought about it, makes the extra pass instead. Sullivan left alone, no good. Battle for the rebound, Sullivan's in the middle of it. Ends up as a tie-up. It's gonna stay on that end, I believe it does. Right side. Hammer pass, Miskell 3, off the mark. Bat around, ends up in the hands of Reimers, and she gets fouled.
Fouls on Oconomowoc, number 2, Kelly Locke. Her first.
First free throw, good. Second free throw. 2 earned free throws, 2 earned points for Reimers and Bay, and they have their largest lead now of 8. Drive, left-hand layup from Grecius, no good. Miller.
Fouls on Whitefish Bay, number 4, Grace Lodel.
Grace Little on the foul. We got a whole lot of things happening. Players coming in, horns sounding, coaches wondering what's going on. In the end, it's Oconomowoc ball. Inside, on the block. Good, strong finish from Flock. Oconomowoc needed those two. And now Bay with the lead and the ball. Drive, kick, and now a steal. Gracious overlays it. Reimers comes away with it. Pushes it ahead. Sullivan, 3, short. Canigliaro crosses the timeline, goes right side. Oconomowoc showing good patience early in the game. Good look inside and foul. Stuckey going to go to the line, shoot a couple. Just good patience. Maggie's first one, good. Kate Sullivan picks up her 3rd foul in that last foul. Second one, good. Good possession for Oconomowoc. Chipping into the lead, now down to 4. Miskell drives, left-hand layup. That's how you answer a run. You just take it, go by everybody, and finish. And there's the Bay pressure. Backcourt violation. Right side, left side. Lodel comes back left side on a nice move, tries to kick it out, has it deflected. Nothing there. Good defense by Oconomowoc. Now Miskell goes by everybody. Layup good. Good, strong defensive possession. Ends up with 2 points. It's not how it's supposed to work when you play that good defense, but goes to show you have to stay with it. Gracious, no good. Health rebounds and pushes. Deep 3, Lodel. Got it! That was a deep 3 and the largest lead of the day for anyone. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. You're watching W7, sponsored by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and Jolly Good.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Not 25 or 6-4. It's 44-33 with 14:04 remaining here in game number 1 of day 2 of the Kettle Moraine Thanksgiving Classic. Thank you so much for joining us. Apologize about the hiccups that we had. Hope we're back and going for you. Oconomowoc up early, now trails by 11 and now throws it away. Took a little while for Bay's offense to get going, but once it did, it has not stopped. 4 3-pointers from Jane Wallace and 8 points from Sage Miskell, leading them right now, along with the Grace Lodel 8, including that 3 from the K and KM on the center floor. It was deep, and she nailed it. Drive, kick, Lodel into the lane, shot off the mark. Ari Miller rebounds. Look inside through the hands of Miller. Deflected. Going to be Bay ball.
Reporting for Whitefish Bay, number 13, Kate Sullivan. And number 2, Anna Reimers.
Anna Reimers, Kate Sullivan check in for Bay.
Eve Gracious.
Eve Gracious for Oconomowoc. Oconomowoc needs something on the defensive end, hopefully to spark the offense. Good patience shown by Bay. Miller on Sullivan. Now Sullivan attacks, left hand, no good. Offensive rebound, Health. Skip to Sullivan. She gets into the lane, drives. Missed it. Great move, just missed it. That's all that happened there, and that's Oconomowoc pushing now. Down 11, still plenty of time left, 12 and a half left. Canigliaro on the right side. Miller swings it. Good patience for Oconomowoc. Tavis. Ends up in the hands of Gracious. A little 8-footer, she got it. Gracious now up to 6 points. But more importantly, stops the bleeding momentarily. Oconomowoc trails by 9. Into the lane, drive, kick. Kate Sullivan shot, no good. Canigliaro rebound. She crosses the timeline. Gracious directing traffic with her head. Look inside, great defensive play by Misko. And ends up being a turnover. Great play by Sage Misko. Coming from the weak side, create that wall and deflection. And it comes back. Bay ball. Ball goes to the hands of Wallace. Quickly gathers it and resets. Good defense by Oconomowoc. Gracious pushes. Little 10-footer. Got it. You need more of that if you're Oconomowoc. Misko into the lane. She lost it. And it rolled right off the legs of Oconomowoc. Kind of the way it's been going the last few minutes for Oconomowoc. You get that stop, you're about to grab it, and it goes off your leg.
Checking in for Oconomowoc, number 22, Ella Tower.
Ella Tower for Oconomowoc. Finny Bartolotti for Bay. And we're going to have a tie-up. And that's going to be Oconomowoc ball. So they're getting the stops. Now you got to continue to get good looks. Still trail by 7. You do not need to rush anything. Need to just get the best shot. Still plenty of time. They get a little 10-footer. A contested 15-footer, we'll call it. That was not a bad look. Bartolotti strong to the hoop, drawing the foul.
Fouls on Oconomowoc, number 22, Ella Tower. First.
Feeney to the line, where a year ago she shot 27%. Buries the first one. I don't know if I buy that 27%. That looked pure. Second one good. Bartolotti adding to the Bay lead with 10:49 remaining. Sullivan back in for Whitefish Bay. There's the pressure. Oconomowoc has had great stretches with it, and then they've had some rough stretches with it. Gracious has it knocked out of her hands. Coming back corner. They go inside, and great weak side help from Miskell. She saw the play developing, comes away with the steal, and then Sullivan with the three on the opposite end of it. Canigliaro comes away with the ball. Oconomowoc threw it away, so each team missing their opportunities, and now Sullivan patiently pulls it out. Three on the way, Jane Wallace, no good, and they're gonna get a foul on Feeney Bartolotti. So with exactly 10 minutes remaining, Oconomowoc up 9. Bay switching their defense up. They get a weak side three, no good. Miskell rebound. Sullivan from the right wing, no good. Bartolotti offensive rebound and put back. Feeney Bartolotti, and the lead's back to 11. Look inside. Anthony, throw it away. Grecius tries to battle. She does come away with it, and then we get a push. Tough pass from Grecius, but she was able to corral it. And then Reimers commits the foul. Lodel for Reimers. Miller for Anthem. Shot in the lane, good. Kaylee Flack, lead down to 9, under 9 minutes. Miskell backing it out. Inside Lodel, back to Sullivan, left hand, got it, and the foul. Good give and go. Sullivan finishes with the left. She'll go to the line. Free throw no good. But Bartolotti, she's been in the middle of everything. Comes away through offensive rebound, gets the ball back, skips it to the corner. Wallace three, got it! Timeout on the floor. It's all Bay this morning. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7, sponsored by Jolly Good Soda and the Pat Jane Wallace, 5 3-pointers. Last one courtesy of a hustle play by Feeney Bartolotti. And Bay with our largest lead of the day, 14. And Oconomowoc turns it over. Sullivan to the hoop, layup no good. They're gonna get the foul and she's gonna go shoot a couple. Sullivan a year ago, 52%. Coming off a year where she averaged 6.6 points. Free throw good. Megan Gruber for Bartolotti. Second one good. It's all Bay right now. Up 16, and now a 3 on the way from Gracious. No good. Wallace rebounds. Miskell, top of the key to Wallace. Left alone. Shot no good. Gracious rebounds and pushes to the hoop. Wallace rebounds. She wanted the foul. I don't think there was. I thought it was great defense, and now you got Sullivan on the other end leaking out. No good, but the offensive rebound and put back, Grace Lodel. Shot no good. See the scores in the bottom left from yesterday and the games coming up today. And Oconomowoc
Whitefish Bay, number 2.
comes away with the turnover. They're going to have to get a few more of those and start picking up the tempo maybe. Get some shots. Timeout Bay, 6:59 remaining. We'll take it with them.
I will see you on GTV.
Bay with their largest lead of the day, 57-39. There's the pressure. It's not going anywhere. Get it out to Miller. Reverse layup, no good. Offensive rebound. 3, Gracious, no good. Ball batted around. Still knocked around and ends up in Sullivan's hands. Stuckey had it, gave him an extra chance. Nearly came away with another one, but Kate Sullivan came away with that rebound and loose ball.
Also, Oconomowoc, number 5, Gracious. First.
Gracious with her first foul of the day. Reimers to the hoop. At Miller, finishes, and the foul. Strong attack and finish. Anna Reimers.
Fouls on Oconomowoc, 30. Miller.
And she knocks down the free throw to complete the three-point play. 7 for 8 in the second half on free throws is Whitefish Bay. Nearly turned over and is turned over. Pitch it ahead, great pass. Maria Helf to Grace Lodel. Trying to get it to the middle, but no movement. Early on when they were breaking it, the ball was constantly moving. And now they're unable to find those seams. And this one is all Bay at this point.
Fouls on Whitefish Bay, 32, Jane Wallace. First. Same on both sides.
Oconomowoc ball, baseline out of bound play. Tavis, left hand, good. Real simple screen. They've executed their baseline out of bounds plays beautifully today. And now they get a turnover. You have to wonder if they're going to run that same thing the opposite side. Nope. Going to try to come back corner. Gracious, 3. And she got it. Their blobs, baseline out of bounds plays have been very effective all day. By my count, that's 9 points. 4 possessions where they've executed their baseline out of bounds plays. Under 5 remaining. Bay in no rush. Still up 20. Bartolotti kicks it out. Shot, no good. Great block out. Everybody had someone blocked out. Nobody could get the ball, and that's why I was just sitting there. Gracious calmly walks up to a 16-footer, misses it. Ball kicked around. Bartolotti, no surprise, comes away with it.
Timeout, Whitefish Bay.
She's been in the middle of everything, and there's a timeout on the floor. Give you a look at today's games. On the right column, you can see, we'll get the scoreboard out of there. This game, Bay and Oconomowoc, nearing its conclusion. Hartford Pewaukee going on in the East Gym. Coming up immediately after this one, Edgewood and Pius. And there's the slate of the games again, concluding with Brook, East, and Neenah. Should be an outstanding finale to this weekend of basketball. Oconomowoc going full court with the pressure. Bay just gets it to Miskell and let her do her thing. Whereas Oconomowoc's, or Bay's, has been a 3-quarter court. That was just a full court 5-man. And now you get a steal. Anthem, Gracious to the hoop, draws a foul. Good job by Noel. Anthem comes away with the active hands. Steele gets it to Gracious, who attacks, and she's going to go to the line.
At the line for Oconomowoc, number 5, the Gracious.
79% a year ago. Hits the first. And the second. 13 points now for Eve Gracious. Right at her average from a year ago, 12.6. Get it into Miskell. 4 minutes remaining. Miskell being hounded. Stuckey was not making anything easy for her. Now Bay's offense a little disjointed because of it. Now they're setting up. Miskell backs it out for a reset, and then they get a foul on Gracious. Trying to get a steal.
Fouls on Oconomowoc, number 5.
It's only Gracious' second, but Miskell will go to the line. What she shot a year ago, we don't know. She's a freshman. Doesn't play like one. She earns the second one. Second one good.
Timeout, Oconomowoc.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7, sponsored by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and Jolly Good.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Georgia Gregory, and W7 is for the girls.
All Bay this morning. Sort of unfair to say after Oconomowoc came out shooting. But since then, it's been Bay. The pressure has caused problems. And the hot shooting of Jane Wallace. Gracious three, no good. (66-46). 3:25 remaining. There it is. You could hear, if you couldn't hear Coach, real simple, clear, clear. Get out of the way, let her go. Coach Schneider said let her have her space. And Miskell had it, crosses the timeline, gets the Blue Dukes offense set. Near turnover, but ends up in Reimer's hands. Again, Whitefish Bay team that lost one senior from a year ago and added a talented freshman in Sage Miskell. There's a team that really feels good about who they are and where they're going this year. And if you heard our interview with Grace Lodel yesterday, she threw down the gauntlet. She said, we want to beat Homestead. Just threw it out there. And good for her. Nothing wrong with a challenge. Miskell hits the first.
Reporting for Whitefish Bay, number 34, Izzy Starker.
Izzy Starker checks in for Whitefish Bay. Second one rolls off. Anthem rebound. Good pass inside and a foul. You can see what Oconomowoc wants to do and who they are, what their identity is. It was not Aaliyah Miller's day, as Whitefish Bay really did a nice job taking her out of the rhythm of this game. They played yesterday without Eve Gracious. She comes back today, still not 100%. But you can see what they're going to be throughout the year, and now you get a violation. As Noelle cocked it back to let it go, she kind of pauses. In the meantime, one of her teammates stepped into the lane. Miskell breaks the pressure on her own. To Health. She's being pressured out wide. Gonna get a 5 call. There it is. Oconomowoc not quitting. Great defense right there. Pius and Madison Edward coming up next. Skip pass, right corner. As we approach the 2-minute mark in this one. Stick around for our player of the game. 3 on the way, battled around and off, and then a tie-up. Sophie Castro checks in for Whitefish Bay. Miskell. Zigging and zagging through the Raccoon defense. Bay just looking to get some clock. Just run clock, run clock, run clock. Castro puts it on the deck. She gets fouled. She's going to go shoot some free throws. All right, Sophie, knock them down.
Also, Oconomowoc, number
I don't know if that's the person you want to foul. She's 4 for 4 last year. Timeout, Oconomowoc. You're watching.
You're watching Hartford Volleyball on W7. It's for the girls.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Pewaukee Girls Volleyball. I'm Maya Chilby. And I'm Jordan Berglund, and W7 is for the girls.
Oconomowoc. Hot shooting early, but oh my goodness. Oh, that's fun. So, I hope you're not paying attention at home. It's just been an ugly morning. Castro gets 1 out of 2. We need this one to end. As I was watching this the whole time, never switching it. That's what happens when you come back after you lose a connection. Just an ugly, ugly morning. 1.5 left. I promise the rest of the day will be better if you stick around. Gracious. Cut off. Flock outside. Gracious outside. Trying to get it inside. Anthony turned it over. Kind of a tough pass. Gracious had it deflected off some Whitefish Bay hands, and as Anthony went to grab it, it was slapped out of her hands and off of her hand, and turnover. As this one nears the finale, Castro in trouble. Wallace comes to help, and Bay will take a timeout with 1 minute remaining. So the hot shooting of Jane Wallace and her 5 3-pointers to go along with the steady hand of Grace Lodel and Sage Miskell in the backcourt has led Whitefish Bay. Early on, Jocelyn Tavis hit a couple of threes late in the first half to give Oconomowoc the lead. And it looked like we were in for a back-and-forth affair. But the second half has been dominated by Whitefish Bay. The pressure wore down Oconomowoc. And it just could not get into rhythm. And so we have 1 minute left, and Bay is going to finish this one up. Pius and Edgewood coming up next. Get the ball in and then threw it away. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Turnover, Whitefish Bay. Had the right idea, just a little extended on the pass. Oconomowoc good running, good offense. Skip pass. Noel looking. Throws it away, ends up in the hand. Bay layup is good. Itzy Smith. And now the ball's taken away by Sophie Castro. She gets it up ahead to Smith. Can she get to it? Nope. Thank you for not hitting our camera. 16.8 remaining.
Number 11, Ari Miller.
As the clock ticks down, stick around for our Jolly Good Soda Pat Connaughton, player of the game. Gracious in the lane. Miller tries to save it, and there's the horn. Final 70-46. Stick around. Our player of the game. We are back with our Pat Connaughton, Jolly Good Soda player of the game, Finney Bortolotti.
Yeah.
Nice job today.
Thank you.
Now, we could have gone Jane. Jane hit 5 threes. Nicely done, Jane.
Yeah, Jane did amazing.
Oconomowoc throws pressure. Sage just goes right through him.
Of course.
No problems, right? Thank you.
No problems.
That's the part I always forget. See all these people back here? Those are the people we're caring about. But you're here because every time there was a loose ball in that stretch where the game was close, it's ended up in your hands. Come up with a loose ball, come up with a finish. How'd that feel today?
It felt good. I feel like I needed a little boost, and I feel like it was good.
What was it like playing at 10 a.m.?
Not
your favorite thing.
It woke me up, so we got the whole day now.
There you go. There's how you look at that. Now you get the rest of the day. How does this team look going forward? We heard yesterday the gauntlet was thrown down. We heard. The goal is beat Homestead.
Yeah.
What else is
we
the
have
goal
many
of this
goals.
team? Sure.
We want to get to sectional finals, of course. We just want to be our best every game and show our Duke pride.
What is this? What are the practices? What have they been like? You just started. You guys look like you're in mid-season form. What has the practices been like?
A lot of just running and like work.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's where I'm going.
for what we need to do. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Keeping it simple. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I do it right again. It's not Finney.
It is Finney.
It is Finney.
Yeah.
But it's Bortolotti.
Yes. You got
Fanny
it.
Bortolotti, our Pat Connaughton Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Who does W7 do this for?
For the girls.
There you go. Get everybody involved.
Come on,
Great
guys.
job. You had a great weekend. You're 2-0. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank
Have
you.
fun. You've been watching W7. Stick around. Madison, Edgewood, and Pius coming up next.